Hi guys, this is Michael from the Board Games Chronicle. Today I have for you a short material about the short games. What I will be focusing today is on the battle card games, Series 1. This is the product of cooperation between David Thompson, famous for his solitary games like the Malayan Defense or Undaunted, which is actually two-player, and also Nils Johansson, who is a prolific graphic and creates fantastic graphics for the board games. What we'll be doing today, we'll be playing those small, I would say micro solitary games, which take up to 10 minutes. One of them is Battle Card, the Malayan campaign, and the other one, which we'll be playing later on, will be the Battle Card Moro River. These are, as you can see, print and play. Actually, we need to print one sheet of paper, use some dice. I'm using the dice from the shores of Tripoli by Fort Circle. Perfect to fit here. And this die for rolling for the various attacks, counter-attacks, and other things which are happening during the game. In essence, this series of battle cards is focusing on the World War II, some epic campaigns, some epic battles, some epic areas. They're very easy to learn. Where is the rule book? The rule book is here, so all what is needed is here. You can get them at a pretty reasonable price, and then print them and use at home. I printed this at A4, but probably printing at a larger size like A3 would give you even more fun. Enough to say as this introduction. Now I would like to deep dive into the Malayan campaign. Let me sit closer to the table. Now, a brief historical introduction about the Malayan campaign. This is a campaign when in 1941, there was a Pearl Harbor, and then the Japanese attacked in the first 3 months into all those areas like Malaya and Indochina and so on and so forth. So this depicts the Malayan campaign versus Singapore here, which is important. And we will be defending here as the allies. So in this particular battle series, we'll be defending. We'll do the setup. There are 7 areas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we do, in each area, we place the allied troop, and we use 4 visit dice. I have 7 blue ones, so, and this shows you what's the value of the troop. So this is like 2. Let me do it. And also there's always a space for the allied troop and for the Japanese troop. Japanese is this dashed one, and the allied is, let's say, with the number, with the dice number. Okay. And we have also starting spaces for the Japanese. They have full strength armies. Yeah, you can probably already see that they have 6 strength armies, while we have a kind of a token forces here, like 2, 2, and 4. What's the turn structure? During the turn structure, the first step is allied withdrawal. We can withdraw one of our troops back towards Singapore, but it loses one strength point, and then we combine 2 dice. Then we have Japanese advance. If Japanese is alone at a particular area, they will move to the next area where is the allied troop. One more thick turn marker. And then we'll be resolving the battles. The battles can be resolved in 2 ways. We can simply decide to defend, or we can decide to counterattack. What is important is the forces ratio. If there is more Japanese than the allied troops, they have advantage. If there is 3-to-1 ratio, they have significant decisive advantage. So this is Japanese with a plus is decisive advantage. This is advantage, and this is allied or no advantage area. So depending on what is the size ratio, the results could be different. This shows the losses on the allied side. This shows the losses on the Japanese side. What I would like also to mark is how beautiful this small map is. Really, Niels did a fantastic and tremendous job here, because yeah, graphically that's astonishing, and I feel like moved to those years, simple like this, yeah, 80 years ago now already. It looks terrific. After the battle, if we control Kwantan, we can hit one of the enemies, of the Japanese enemies, and reduce it by one. Also, you can see those marks here: 1, 1, 2, 1. These are the reinforcements for the moving Japanese. Last but not least, how to win, how to lose. We'll win a game if we manage to withdraw an allied unit of a strength of 3 or more to Singapore. Very difficult. And we'll lose if we don't do it by the end of turn 6, or if Japanese control Endau. If they control it, it's too late. We didn't manage to simply withdraw the units. I think best way to show this game is to play it. I decided to play it twice, so you can see a couple of strategies you can use here. Okay, let's start. Allied withdrawal. Shall we withdraw? Yeah, we withdraw here, so we move here. We lose 1 point, so we have 5. Let me put 5 here. The next step is Japanese advance. They advance, and you see they would normally take 2 reinforcements, but there are no space on this dice, so they lose it. They don't move forward because they already are with the US allied troop. It's actually mainly British, but some Dutch forces, I believe Commonwealth forces, and so on. Now, we'll have battles here and here, and it's for us to decide where the battle will be first. Let's go here. Here's Japanese advantage, 6-5. Here's Japanese decisive advantage, 6-2. So first the roll will be here, and we would like to just defend. The roll is not bad. Japanese advantage, -1. So we just lose 1. Not bad. Now, we need to think what to do here. The defender with 2 strength on the Japanese advantage, decisive advantage, will always be dead. -3, -2, -2. So we rather counterattack. It's also -3, -3, -3, but maybe we will be able to hit the Japanese over there. Let's try 6. This is a good roll, because on the Japanese decisive advantage we lose 3. We knew we were dead, but they lose 2, which is a significant development, and we really like. We resolve battles. Now allied air support. We probably would like to hit here. Okay. We advance the turn, and we start again the next turn. Allied withdrawal. Do we want to withdraw somewhere? Yes, we do. I believe either we withdraw here and to the Singapore, or here, but it's risky moving here because we are losing the airport, and we can lose Endau. Withdrawing only here is not enough, because we would get 3. If he moves here, he reduces by 1, it's 3. And then when we move from here to here, we again reduce 1 strength point, so we have only 2 strength points unit here. So I believe what we shall do, we'll move here, and it's -1, so 3 plus 5. 5 strength unit. Okay. So this was withdrawal. Japanese advance. They advance here, and they of course advance here. Now we have battles. I believe in both. It's only Japanese advantage, so it's better to just defend. Defense here in Kuala Lumpur. Good roll, only -1. And let me do the roll here, 3-2. 6, so I believe it's also -1. Okay, they are almost dead. And here, of course, 3-1 would be a decisive advantage. But we have now Allied air support. We still control the airfield. Let me just double check. If an allied unit is in Kwantan, subtract 1 strength from 1 Japanese unit. I believe I would like to reduce those guys. And did we give them additional strength when we enter here? I don't think so. Would it change anything? 4 to 2? No. So we have 4 and now we have 3. Okay, good. I forgot to add the reinforcements. That's end of a turn 3. We move further. Now, withdrawal. Do we want to withdraw? Oh, definitely we want to withdraw here. And we'll build a 5 strength unit. Now the Japanese are advancing. Yep. And now are trying to destroy us. There are 2 fights. Here we are dead. That or the other way we are dead because Japanese decisive advantage is always -2 or -3. So we better do the counter attack. And here we would like to defend normally. So we defend here normally. 3 Japanese advantage. So we are here. And now here we counter attack. 1, which is not good because it's -3. We just simply dead. After the battles, we don't control the airfield, so we move further. Turn 4, and here is our success, I believe, because we do the withdrawal, and we managed to withdraw a 3 strength unit to Singapore. Well, so you can see, very quick, very brief game, which plays very nicely. I believe it would be good to check now the second path of retreat. We did it first from here. Let's do the check. You know, it's a couple of minutes only, so I hope you don't mind us testing the game once again. Of course, the turn is here. By the way, I haven't said this, but this is pretty obvious that this army is moving through this path and this army is moving through this path. Yeah, so it should be self-explanatory. And as you can see, you can set up quickly. It's kind of a puzzle. You can call it a puzzle, and because there's a couple of them. There is a year ago during the Christmas we got Market Garden. Now we got this Moro River and Malayan campaign. I really like it. You know, it's a small, cool thing which really helps. Okay, game number 2 of Malayan campaign. Let's try to withdraw now here. So slightly different approach. And then Japanese advance. Those guys advance here, and they are not using, of course, reinforcements. Here we have advantage, here we have advantage, so we simply will roll on the defense. Hopefully not too big losses. 6 is 1. And here another battle. 2 is, I believe, 1. Here we would have a significant advantage now, but we will use the airplane at the end of the turn. Sorry guys, sorry, too much things going on. Okay, and that will end the turn. We go to the turn 2. In turn 2, what we would like to do in turn 2? Let me think. We need to withdraw here, I believe. So we do a 3 here. They stay here, they stay here. Let's do it that way. So now we have a fight here, a regular advantage. So we defend here and here, first here. 1, which is not good, -2. Only 1 left, oh my goodness. And now here, usual defense and regular advantage 3, which is -1, should help us to survive. Do we have still the planes? Yeah, we have. Let's hit them here. And let's move the turn to 3. We withdraw those guys here. So 3, -1, 2, and 2. So this is 4. Should be now easier to win. Both are significant advantages, so we do the counter attacks first here, then here. Counter attack on 2 means that we killed one of those guys. And counter attack here. 3, we killed one of those guys. And of course we are dead at the same time. Fine, allied support no, air support no more. We go to the turn 4. Unfortunately, we go here and we manage to win. It is not so simple, guys, to win here. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. But it's always fun to play and it's pretty quick to play. So I think that's all for the Malayan campaign. Let's have a look at the Moro River. Hi guys, it's Michael again. Now we'll be playing battle card Moro River. This will be in European Theater of Operations, and this was a battle during the Italian campaign. You can see the point here and a brief historical description. In this particular game and battle, we will be the attacking side. Unlike in Malayan campaign, where we had defend with allies, here we will be attacking with allies. Namely, we'll be attacking with Canadians here, and here would be the defending Germans. We will be fighting against the troops, but also against the weather, because the weather can change from rain to mud and adversely impact the dice rolls. What will be happening is slightly different turn order and actually slightly different mechanics. First of all, there will be battle by the Canadian units versus Germans on this table. Again, we have advantage by one side, the other side, or no advantage. There is no, like in the previous game, decisive advantage. After the battle, the Canadians will be able to advance. There are dice rolls like W, you can see here, which forces Germans to withdraw. They always withdraw on one of those 3 lines. So then we'll advance. Next to this is German counterattack. So they will be counterattacking again. If we have an advantage, yeah, most probably it will be beneficial for us. But if Germans are no advantage, they can do some serious damage on us. Here are the reinforcements for the Canadians, for the Germans, and here are our reinforcements, which we'll be able to use. You can see this red line here, and I believe there's also a red line here. In Canadian preparations, we'll be able to transfer strength between the units if the red line is connecting them, or we'll be able to add some of those reserves, maximum 1 per unit. At the end, we'll be rolling a die to check whether weather is changing and then advancing the turn marker. How to win the game? We need to get here to Torre Muccia, and this is the victory is when we occupy this space. We can also lose the game if we don't get there in 6 turns, or if 2 out of 3 of Canadian units are being destroyed. As always, you can see here the numbers which we put in order to properly set up the game, just double checking whether we have everything done well. Okay, I believe the best way to learn the game is to play the game. So we start with the battle. Canadian units battle German units located in an adjacent space. So here is the Canadian advantage, here will be no advantage, and here will be Canadian advantage. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 3 with a Canadian advantage. This is -1 withdrawal, -1. So those guys have 4, those guys have 5. We don't have advantage yet. Yeah, we can advance. We don't have to. Now we have here without advantage, so only 5 and 6. Causes them to move back, and we have 4. I believe 4. No, it's. I was looking at German advantage. No advantage. -1, -1. They withdraw, but they get the. They got the reinforcement. Wait, we need to wait with advance because we might not want to do that. And now, both. Good roll, my boy. Canadian -1 double. Okay. So here is the situation. And just a reminder, we now can advance. If we advance, we'll be able to attack again. Those, of course, get one reinforcement. But if we advance, we'll also get counterattack. It's good to get counterattack on some, let's say, unfavorable for German terms. So for sure, it's good to advance here, and it's good to advance here. That can be painful because it's here. So I'm not sure if we want to do it. But yeah, let's check. We just play to check. And now we have German counterattacks. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We roll here. The Canadians has advantages in first and third fight. So only one does something. Let's roll for the first and third fight. Nothing. Nothing. And now we have German advantage here. So each roll will inflict some losses. For I believe it's one loss here. Okay. Now, at the end, now we go to the Canadian preparations. Transfer strength once per turn, one Canadian unit. You transfer one strength to another Canadian unit connected by a red link. I think we will move from here to here. And now we are stripping our forces there, and we'll still keep those two in reserve. And now we will roll for the weather. The weather has not changed, that's good, so we advance the turn marker. At the end of the turn 1, we go to the turn 2, we start with a battle. We unfortunately, from what I can see, has to battle here. And we may advance, yeah, advance is voluntary. Okay, so this is our advantage, Canadian advantage. Let's see. 6, I like it. This is -1 on the Germans. They still, and we will be able to advance. We don't inflict this hit because, as you can see, they get reinforcements here. Here it's German advantage, unfortunately, and the roll is poor, -1, 2, so they are dead, and they have 4. And now we have attack here. This is Canadian advantage, and so this is -1, -1, and they are -1 plus 2 is +1, so this is more or less the situation we have now. Now it's a good question regarding the advance. I believe we would like to advance here, that's for sure, even with this counter-attack from the Germans. Actually, we hope that on our advantage I will lose some troops, and I would not push here. I don't think it makes much sense. So their counter-attack on the Canadian advantage, 6. Canadian advantage, nothing happens. And yeah, those cannot counter-attack because there is a red line here. Preparations, we don't do anything, we keep the reserves here. We move to the turn 3 and we roll for the mad. Oh no, we have mad, which means all attacks have -1 modifier to minimum of 1, which is not good. Okay, so we attack only here. We actually could give some reinforcements here, and I believe it would be a good idea. So next turn we can move forward. Attack here, Canadian advantage, 3. So this is -1, -1, so they got 3. And we got 5. And now we can advance, so we advance in both positions. And German counterattacks on both are on Canadian advantage, so only one. If I roll 1, there will be something. First roll, second roll, nothing. Okay, which is not bad because both sides lose, although I preferred it would happen here. And now Now we have Canadian preparations. I would like to have 6 here and 6 here. By the way, we used 1 for this reinforcement, so no more. Okay. Weather. Maybe the weather will change for better. It has 4 front. And we attack first here on Canadian advantage. Good. So this is a withdrawal and -1. Okay. We'll advance for sure there. And we can attack here now. This is 2 on our advantage, so it's still -1, -1. And the question is, if they cannot withdraw, should we lose 1 additional step? Usually in the war games we have here, we have it like this. Here they can ignore the W, but in other spaces they cannot. So let me kill them 1 more step. I would need to check Board Game Geek, but I believe this makes sense. Otherwise, it might be that they move here and combine the forces, which also can be an option. So they have 3 and they move back. They, for example, lose 1 step. Let's play for now like this, that if they can't retreat, they lose a step. Of course not here. Now, advances definitely here. German counterattacks. You have counterattack here and counterattack here. Only once, nothing. And now here, nothing. Preparations, we don't do anything. Weather. 3. It's not changing. 5. Let's roll now. 2 attacks. First attack here. With advantage, yes, 5, 6, they turn to 1. And here also an advantage, 5, they turn to 1. Counter attacks, because we cannot advance, so German counter attacks only once will do something, as you can see. Nothing, and second, nothing. Canadian preparations, we cannot change anything. Weather. This could be a game changer. Okay, nothing happened, and the 6th turn. The battle. So first of all, 2 battles here. Is there a roll which can be wrong for me? Yes, my 1 on 1. So they attack first. Good. They are done, and they attack 1. Good. And we do the advance. Now the question is whether this guy was able to retreat and combine forces with those guys, or he was losing 1 step every time he got retreat. I will double check on the Board Game Geek. Hopefully I will get the answer, and then we will play quickly once again. Okay guys, let us try to play the Moro River once again. Regarding situation from the previous play, where we had a German unit here and a German unit here, if there's a withdrawal, they cannot move, they simply stay, and they do not lose the step. So it was probably a little bit premature to do it. Let's see how it goes with this turn. So we go in the turn sequence with attacks 1, 2, 3, and we look at this battle table. A good roll of 5 means that we have -1 on those guys and withdrawal. Here we have no advantage, so a roll of 3, which is -1, -1, but they actually get the reinforcements. And then we have attack here on the Canadian advantage, which is 2, -1, -1, and withdraw, and they again take the reinforcements here. So now, after battle, we have Canadian advance. We for sure would like to go. We think that it's beneficial still to press here. Let's see. Counter attacks. 2 on the disadvantage, or let's say Canadian advantage, and here 1 is on the German advantage. 1, 2, 3. 6, it's nothing. Now we look here. 4, -1 on those guys. And here only one does anything. Okay, nothing. Canadian preparations. Do you want to do something? I don't believe so. This is completely okay. By the way, have we not lost here? I believe we have lost. Yeah, one step here. So what we'll do? We'll put 6 and we'll put 2 here. And we'll attack again via Villa Grande. Let's check the weather. Oh, sorry, 5. And this is not good because it's mad. And we go here again to the battle sequence. 1, 2, 3. And we have to attack, unfortunately, from what we see. So first of all, roll of 3, so -1. Nothing happens to them because they have reinforcements. We are hit. Now on the disadvantage, so the German advantage, let's see how it goes. 6, that's interesting now. With -1, -1, they have 4, and we have 1. I don't believe I want to advance. Actually, we can wait with advance a moment. 6 versus 4. So this is a Canadian advantage. They move back, and we actually have one more step, and we are, I think, fine. Now, after the battles, we have Canadian advance, and there will be, of course, counterattacks. It's a always hard decision. Let me move those guys here. Let me move those guys here. So here the roll is on the only one, does anything, nothing. And here we have equal, so no advantage. Many. I preferred losses on both sides. Unfortunately, there was nothing like this. So counterattacks and preparations. For in preparation phase, we put 1 point here. And let's leave it like that for time being. And by the way, we should deduct 1 from the die rolls due to the math. I completely forgot it. Sorry, guys. We'll remember now. Let's roll for the weather 3, so it's getting better. Good. Now, battle. So attack here and attack here, both on the Canadian advantage. 6, which is very good. It pushes them here on 3. Sorry. Here is 3, and we'll be moving forward. And here, let's see what happens here. 5, which is also a very good result because we pushed them here. Yeah, we move forward. Now we would have a counter attacks of Germans. That's the way also for them to deplete their forces. They attack German counter attack on disadvantage. So only one does something. First here, then here. They actually prefer more losses on them. Nothing. And now any preparations on our side? No, I'd rather not do anything. So we roll for weather. And the weather is mad again, and now we will remember about the mad. Therefore, and it's not looking well, probably will not win. Most probably. Battles here and here on -1. So this is 2. On the Canadian advantage, -1. So this is 2, this is 4. Now here on -1, 3. Canadian advantage -1. And this is good actually. This is good. The -1 is on, and German counter attacks also has -1. Good, because it's much easier to roll 1. They have disadvantage in both of those fights, and they will be doing counter attacks. We don't have any advance, so maybe we'll get 1 or 2 here, 1 or 2 here. Good, because later on you can attack from 2 sides. And here, no. This is 4, of course, due to the map. Good, 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 good. What shall we do? That's all for now. So the weather is getting better. And let's see if we manage to crash it. Battle 4 to 1, 5 to 3. Oh shit. That's probably something which destroyed us. Oh shit. Okay, now the attack here. 6, so this is another one bites the dust. If we would crash those move here, we would be attacking in 6th turn from 2 sides and probably win. Now we will not. Okay, can I advance? No advance. Counter attacks here and here. On 1, they are getting hit. Nothing. Big roll. No. Preparations. Do we want final reinforcements to be put somewhere? Yeah, let's put them here. And battle here and here. First of all, here. Yeah, we got them. 5. And now here. 6. We got them. And now there's an advance. So we advance here and counteract. A German unit is a strip space, always attacks any adjacent Canadian unit. So let's say we attack 6. Let's see if they roll 1, we win. No, they didn't. Canadian preparations, we don't do anything. And I believe this was already turn 6, which I didn't remember to change. So that means that we unfortunately lost. That would be really one of the more interesting plays I had in this game. Usually I'm attacking this way, but this time it was pretty powerful also along the coast. So guys, that's all for the battle cards, both Moro River and Malayan campaign. I hope you had fun. Really quick, short, exciting games which you can play in 10 minutes or less. If you like those videos and explanation, please give thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos, kindly please subscribe. Also, feel free to leave your comments and remarks below the video. Thank you for today. Bye.